Okay, what is good to you? What is good to you? So, um, today we have to talk about something very, very important. So, you see, there's been a lot of what I say, like conflicts between me and Finn. So, let's just start from the beginning. Okay, so me and Finn and I had been planning that we were going to create a Roblox game, and it was supposed to be like a game of where you spawn in a house, and you're supposed to like build defenses to protect yourself from the sun. So it had a very very good plan. He was doing the scripting and I was doing the building. So I went on with the building and everything was going fine. Everything was good. I was building everything nice, but like he would join sometimes. He would just like alter some things, then go and like leave me to build on my own. So eventually we had the meeting, and like I discussed with him that we were and asked him if we should publish the game. So he said okay, let's publish it. So I published the game. So I mean it wasn't that like good or impressive to like immediately blow up, but it was like having steady progress. Like we only had like let's say 10 visits, but eventually um I logged back onto the game and I saw that the name of the game had changed. I went to Roblox Studio first, and like the whole game was like gone. There were a bunch of different random models I had never put into the game before. They seemed to even crash my laptop. Like it was so bad. Like the sky on any normal Roblox game started to change. I don't know what happened. I had to start it. So I now want to check the name of the game here, and the name of the game had Black Sea, real name, my real name. I checked the description. I hate my fans, freak my fans. I was honestly so confused because when I saw that, the first thing that came to my mind is Finn did it, because Finn was the only person that I gave access to my game to. I didn't understand why or what the reason was for it. So I hopped onto the game he was playing and went to go and check or ask him what happened. So I went to meet him and I asked him, and he said that we should do voice chat and go on a call. So I said okay, went on a call. And he was saying that he's not the one that did it, he doesn't know who did it. But nobody else has access to the game other than him. I want it to be one of his other friends because he usually always gives his accounts to his friends. So I asked him, and he said that the only person that had the account didn't have his laptop. He had his tablet, and you can't open Roblox to your tablet. So he I that even gave me more of a reason to believe that he's the one that did it. So um I kept like urging him on and telling him that if it's him, he should just apologize. Nothing else bad is going to happen. But he kept insisting that he's not the one that did it, but everything points to him. So one day I was just checking our chats, and I saw some unread chats, some chats I hadn't read yet, and it just honestly blew everything. I saw some chats, I'll put them up on the screen. Had chats like, um, what kind of stupid game is this? Why are you acting like the owner? And that part really confused me because if I was acting like the owner, yeah, I wasn't even acting like the owner because he gave me permission to build on his own game. And what's even annoying what's more annoying is that he's the one that should be angry at himself for not contributing more to the game than one of his collaborators. And it's not making sense because if it was your game and you're not claiming ownership, you own the game, but you're complaining about ownership when you hardly did anything on the game. I made the map, I made the script, everything. Even when he was supposed to be in, I was doing it for him. So it's not making any sense. What he's saying isn't, it's just complaining or ranting aimlessly. So I was very pissed off that day. Like I was so angry because honestly, I believe nobody should have the right to leak my personal information without my permission. If it was just a prank, then he could have apologized. Maybe I wouldn't trust him that much, but we would still be on good terms. So he was all that much went on. I even joined him again on another game to ask him, "Are you sure you're not the one?" And I hopped onto JJS and I kept asking him and telling him that if I could act like this could actually be almost illegal because there's no point of leaking somebody else's information without their permission. It's like violation of privacy. But he kept saying, "Oh, report me to the police. I don't care. This is and that, and all these useless things that if I did, he wouldn't be saying anything like this." So I even one of his friends now joined his private server, and we were talking about it, and his friend told him that everything I'm saying obviously adds up to him. That he should just admit it, and that he was the one that did it. That if the one that did that, that was not nice, and that was very mean. But he didn't budge. He still continued saying that he didn't do it. He will switch up from an aggressive to a passive way. He will go from, "Oh, report me. I don't care. I'll just report you back. Even if you didn't do anything, I'll just frame you." Then go to switch up to another version of, "Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Stop saying I did it. I didn't do it." Anyways, I don't know. We haven't still resolved this matter. I'm planning on going to go and meet him to resolve this, but I don't know. We might not do two videos together for a while. If you guys can comment on his videos and like try and make him, reconcile all this matter, I would actually appreciate it. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys should make sure to like and subscribe. If not, I will poo poo under your bed.